Okay, welcome back, everybody. I don't remember what we were doing.
Oh, Jesus.
We beat up some more people like we've been doing this whole game. Oh my god!
Hey, look, more people.
I feel like even if, you know, it would help just to have like a little cutscene every time we walked into a room and had to fight more people. Just, I don't know. Instead of just throwing you right into it. No, please don't.
Get him again.
Please don't machete me. Oh, hang on, let me do one of these. Haha. So,
I'm curious if they intended this to be different people and just used a couple models. Or are they intending this to be, yes, these are the same 3 or 4 people who are just following you to every location you go to and getting the shit beat out of them. Is it kicking behind you?
Wild kicks right there.
It's a mule kick right there.
You know, please tell me he's out. Of course not. Well, I'll give him one of these. I feel like we would have broken our hand by now. Why is he...
The mule kick, the donkey kick. We used to do that in high school.
One of those?
Yeah, so we'd be walking down the hallway, and if somebody was walking behind us, like I used to do it with our buddy Joe, who eventually ended up killing somebody.
Yeah.
But if he or I were walking in front or behind one or the other in high school, we would just go, donkey kick! And we would throw our foot back and kick each other in the stomach or balls.
Yeah,
as hard
that
as
sounds
we
right.
could in the hallways.
I believe it. I mean, and it's funny too, like, out of all the people we know, the one who actually murdered somebody in a justifiable sort of way.
Well, yeah, sure, it was self-defense.
I'm not saying
but it was
there
also
wasn't
in a situation that he brought on himself.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying, it does the fact that like if we had to take bets back then, I feel like if Joe was in the pool, like I'd have been like, yeah, maybe him.
Yeah,
he's got that air about him. Oh, it's John Hurd Willis, Bruce.
Oh. Dad.
Is it, or is he just the cop who showed up and was like, hey, sorry about the thing that happened on the street. We put her in the ground, so that's done. You have a home?
Good luck with your life. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Robert.
I never forgot that day. Oh. Yeah, you know cops' badges that just have their first name on it? Under a number?
I don't know. He looked sad. I think that's his dad.
Yeah, but not sad enough. Like, hey,
nah,
you know.
He had that look on his face of like, I don't know.
You know what?
Emotion.
I don't think it's his dad, but I would not say I'm 100% sure of anything.
I'm calling dad.
Okay.
Sumo? Jumo!
Oh, God. Okay, you just reminded me. So I realized, like, Christine and I, we needed something to watch, and I realized she had never watched the Detroit Asshole playthrough.
Really?
Yeah. And so I was like, you know what? Let's finally do it. And it was, you know, it was the ups and downs were all great. The fact that you said sumo reminded me of that being Hank's dog in it. But oh boy, there were some days where she got angry at me for things we did over like 2 years ago.
I was the one that did them.
No, angry at us. There was something we did.
You were the good guy there.
No, she was angry at us for not redoing some stuff.
Oh. Well, yeah, but that was kind of the point of that playthrough, though, is to, like, stick to our guns and have to just deal with the consequences of our actions.
But yeah, she was definitely angry after a couple episodes.
I can only imagine. That did not go. That did not.
Wait, you guys, you didn't. Why'd you? Oh, well, that's stupid. Yeah, stuff like that. I was like, what are you gonna do? I wish I could remember specific examples, but just yeah, she got a little upset a few times. Not as much toward the end. By then, she had accepted it. I mean, I remember the last time
she had accepted my descent into madness.
Yeah. To be fair, like, the last time she had gotten angry about something was the Norman thing in Heavy Rain.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
but that was all accidental.
Yeah, and plus, we were just playing it as it happened.
Yeah.
Oh, is the plague doctor back? Come on. Enough of this guy.
Fight him for another 15 minutes.
I'm so sick of this plague doctor. Okay. So this is how it's gonna be, yeah? See, sometimes he swings twice. And that's what really screws me up. Give him the chop.
What's the deal with the plague doctor? Like,
maybe that's just, maybe we're looking into it too much, because like maybe it's just his idea of fashion and style. Like, the plague doctor really has nothing to do with it.
I'm just talking about like the character itself, like just showing up and.
Oh, that I have no clue.
Like, what does he have to do with any of this? Is he the one who's like bankrolling weed jacket dudes?
Whoa!
What just happened to him?
He faced through everything.
He Power Ranger flipped into a table, like through a table.
Oh no, the Flash! Really? Really? I got away from light by moving a little to the side?
Yeah, that's how light works.
Very directional light.
Who knew your greatest defense would be to, I don't know, just look away.
Dodge light.
Yeah, just step to the side a little.
See, this guy, you know, he's a tricky foe because sometimes he'll hit you once and then every once in a while he'll try twice. He's
sometimes he just stands there and lets you hit him.
Where is he?
Now a candle.
Oh no! Ah, I tried to move, but wasn't faster than light this time.
I like that he blinds you and then doesn't take advantage of it. He just blinds you and goes like, ha ha, yeah.
I cannot.
And then starts to fight you as you have already recovered.
I cannot believe this game camera.
Yeah.
Like, it's absurd.
It's like it's like an old GameCube game or something. Back when like the camera stick was just becoming a thing.
Look at this! This is so stupid! I can barely see my own guy.
Fighting the wall.
Oh!
Whoa! What the hell?
All right, this is the side of him I need to be on.
What just happened?
We had a little run, you know.
Why is he? Yeah, but like the way he ran was horrifying.
Really? Oh my god.
If you weren't gonna make the game interesting, you should have made the combat interesting.
This is so bad. This is so bad. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Seriously. Ah, yes, the 20 frame per second cinematics. That's how you know the fight's over. Kick him in the nuts. We did.
Ooh!
Okay.
And like that, he's gone.
And we just left. We didn't follow through. We did nothing.
Good.
We're fighting. We're fighting more people.
All right, wait. Look for Weed Jacket and is construction worker here?
Nah, they're not here yet, but they might show up. Oh, we're seeing more flashes of things that have been put on in the overlay filter, but I can't see what.
Wait, isn't that Weed Jacket?
Oh, maybe. Oh. Oh, screen blending mode is on. Please stop. Oh! One of these. Okay. And one of those. Why not? And hey, I'll grab you. Slam you into the wall a bit, and then one of them. Yeah, that works. And I... Wait. You still alive? No, I'm good. Okay. Next area.
I kind of want to live here.
In this building?
Yeah.
Just without these guys.
Well, yeah, I could do without them. I'm just talking about that, like, torn down, no drywall, just frames.
A lot easier to get from one room to the next that way.
Exactly.
Why? It's not letting me look at him. No. No. This is so stupid. Let me get on this side of you. Thank you. Give him one of my chops. Okay, sure. Why not? They presented this guy like he was going to be this big threat.
They've done that a few times.
Man. This... I don't know about this.
Well, while you're doing it, so...
Yes.
I was thinking about, I've been watching the past couple weeks, like the videos of Xbox Series X and
Sure, yeah.
PlayStation 5 and stuff. I want to know what your thoughts on this are, because I was very underwhelmed by both Microsoft and Sony's presentations of like the future of gaming when they showed the titles that were coming out, and each system looked like they had like 1 or 2 games that really utilized the technology, and the rest of them looked like last gen or even previous gen indie titles.
I guess that's just sort of how it goes when things start.
I thought it was like a misstep on both of their parts.
Well, I
really
remember
thought
PlayStation
they both come out of the gate swinging with like what the like when Microsoft originally unveiled the Series X and they showed Hellblade. That was one of those moments where it was like, oh, this is what these things can do?
I don't know. Hellblade might be the only thing I've seen on Xbox Series X that I'm like, as far as like exclusive to that I'm excited about. But then with PlayStation, the only thing I can actually think of off the top of my head that's been announced that I'm excited about is the Demon's Souls remake, which looks incredible. And it is an actual full from the ground up remake, not just like an up-res.
That's cool.
So I'm excited for that, but nothing else.
Exactly.
But I will say, I think the fact that I'm more of a PC gamer anyway means that I'm less apt to be like impressed by any of this, because like I could just get all the games that aren't exclusives, I'm gonna just get on PC anyway and they're gonna look just as good.
They're saying, I mean, from what they're saying though, the Series X and the PS5 are gonna start to like, at least when they release, I think they're gonna outperform PC for like for a little bit.
Depends on the PC. And that's, you know what it is, like if things are made exclusively for it or first,
that's what I'm looking for.
Then they'll use their technology well, and so maybe it'll run better like that. But I feel like that's going to be kind of minimal.
I just think I
mean, then again, not everybody has, like I only have a big computer because of work, so like for your average person, yeah, maybe. So it's possible. I
was just hoping that they would have shown like some more like jaw droppers, and it was a lot of just
I mean,
the same stuff.
After playing, I read a thing with the Last of Us makers where they talked about like the capabilities of the hard drive that the PS5 is gonna have and what they can do with it. And I was like, all right, yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it does.
And that's all I care about is exclusives, and I know property-wise, PlayStation has more that I care about.
Yeah.
Like any future Last of Us stuff down the line, or anything that Naughty Dog does, really. The God of War series, whenever that ends up having another one.
I know that I'm gonna get both of them, just because if they're both fully backwards compatible the way that they've been talking about.
Well,
I know
PS5 has been backing off, and while Xbox
they're still going full force on like play generations of Xbox games.
They're apparently, they have full teams like just behind making sure all these old games are going to be compatible, because it sounds like a similar system that Xbox One did, where it was emulating it basically, except that they're going through title after title right now to make sure just as many as possible are like good to go, whereas PS5 has been a little bit more like walking things back, like, well, some stuff, you know, but that's all right, because you know,
even if it's like just partially backwards compatible, as long as there's any backwards compatibility. I haven't had a PlayStation since PlayStation 2, and I haven't really played any PlayStation exclusives since then. So that's why I'm like, I think I'm more excited about the PlayStation 5, if only for the fact that I can play some older PlayStation games now without having to buy a PS3 and a PS4.
Yeah, I think as long as it'll play the PS2 games I want, like I guess I'm more excited about that too.
Yeah.
But although there's some stuff like, oh my god, like I think my favorite PS4 game, like, and this is even after playing The Last of Us 2, which I loved, but my favorite game of the generation that was exclusive was Days Gone. So they do another Days Gone game at some point. I'm
Is that the zombie one that they showed like the hundreds of zombies chasing the guy through a train yard?
Yeah, it was great.
I wanted to play that.
Apparently it released with a lot of bugs, so it caught a lot of flack, but like I played the game, over a year after it came out when they apparently fixed most of them. Yeah. And I loved it from beginning to end. I thought it was the best game, exclusive game I played for the generation. Next to like God of War and probably Last of Us 2 also just under it. By the way,
I gotta eventually.
I don't think this is the dad. After watching that last little flashback, don't think it's the dad. Still not 100%. I've given up, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I figured I would use the time to essentially just talk video games. Nobody else is talking.
There's nothing else going on, and it's not like we're getting in the way of anybody who's watching this. Like, oh, I want to see what's going on.
Yeah, you can see exactly what's going on.
What is this?
Is that his mother? No, him.
What if it's the bird symbol? Where are all the people? We're the 3 or whatever it was from Adaptation.
Why is this cop just mad dogging him?
Was that the 3 in Adaptation? Where it was they were all the same person?
Yeah. Yeah, that was the wait.
That
was the movie that his brother was writing.
Okay. The 3. That's us. That's this game. We're the 3.
God, I haven't watched Adaptation in so long.
Yeah, me too. Oh.
That was one of the few movies I remember going to the theater to see and it breaking my brain by the end of it.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
Like when you realize what's going on.
Yeah.
God.
That was the first time I understood what was going on with the sound cue.
The phone ringing or the vibrating?
Yeah, that was the first time some of the sound made any sense.
So that was Tay calling him, and he's upset about that.
Who's Tay? Is that...
I'm assuming his friend. Or his employer, or the guy that killed his mother. Or not killed his mother, but was...
What's in the box? Oh. We have the mask. Although it's probably delivered to us. Why, I have no idea, but... I mean, unless we're everybody.
Is that his mother's dress?
I think so. What if the cop is the bad guy? He would have been able to get that out of the...
evidence?
Yeah. I feel bad for this actor. He's done a decent job. All the things that happened. You remember this and that and this and that. You remember? How far are we in? Hang on. I was gonna say like, oh, let me look up a walkthrough, see how many chapters this is. Then I'm like, wait a minute, there's no way to tell where we are in this game.
Here, I'll pull it up real quick and see if there's any indication.
I'm actually kind of surprised to see that much emotion come out of him. He's played it pretty cool so far. Oh, okay. You're beating a bunch of people up. Okay, sure.
Alright. Keep doing that.
Bottle now. We're gonna... Okay. That guy again. I still don't get what his deal is. Wait, why is he getting beaten up? Who's doing the beating up? Oh, there's the guy. He's on the phone.
That's Tay.
That's Tay. And who's he looking at? He's like, what? It's you! Oh, okay. Wait, is that us?
And we're wearing the Plague Doctor mask. Or not? No, we're not. Maybe we're not.
I'm so confused. There's a horse running through the room. Oh. Wait, the vibration was different this time. Was it us? Are we the villain?
This walkthrough ends.
Are you on the angry gamer or whatever walkthrough?
Yeah.
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 I tried to.
Ooh, here we go.
Is that his mom again? But now she's kidnapped?
That's the girl. That's the girl from earlier.
Maybe there's multiple female characters. They just cast one actress because that's all they had in the budget. We're just supposed to understand that these are all different people. I don't know. Very confused. FDR Drive. Gotta be New York. Now that's the vibration I remember.
Sounds like an upset stomach.
Not even gonna answer Tay? Come on.
What about Dane?
Oh, Dane is us.
Yes. No.
Yeah, because he's calling.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is Tay, yes.
So that's Tay, we're Dane. Robert's the cop.
Why are we only finding this out now?
And our mom's dead.
Yeah.
That's all I know about this game.
Like, seriously, all these actors are giving it their all. And,
The Quiet Man's second playthrough will add sound in a game.
But the subtitles, there's no excuse for that. I already feel like there must be somebody for me to... Yep! Everywhere we go!